A 19-year-old kid just destroyed Utah. Beckett Sennecke went from that kid in the 2024 draft to this kid, and I don't think anyone is questioning that pick anymore. One thing's for sure, his dang mouth is always open. He completely took over at the end of this game and made plays that, well, only soon-to-be superstars make. There has been and will continue to be definitely bumps in the road, but holy moly, the confidence to pull off some of these plays, the little pest energy, and already getting in opponents' heads, unreal. By the end of the season, I need to see Gauthier, Carlsson, and Sennecke on a line together consistently. It sounds too overpowered. Good on Q for saving the rest of the NHL from it for the time being. But anyway, let's see what Bucket was cooking, because most of this game was a true back-and-forth battle. Utah had all the mojo for the first 10 minutes, but after a big penalty kill, the Ducks finally woke up, and for just the 7th time in 19 games, they scored first. A great defensive play by Helleson springs the rush, followed by a gorgeous give-and-go between Strome and LaCombe that sets up Comer's first of the season. Right off the faceoff, we got a big boy fight. I'm still not sure why Johnston chooses such strange moments to drop the gloves. He tried to go with 15 seconds left a couple games ago, and now he's doing it right after the Ducks grab momentum with a goal. If he loses, he gives it all back to Utah. But he didn't lose, he dominated. O'Brien was basically hanging on for dear life. The proof is literally Ross's ripped jersey. The Ducks carried play until halfway through the second, then Utah pushed back and finally got rewarded late in the period. The fourth line ices the puck, gets a bit mixed up, and one-timer, it's 1-1 heading into the third. And Utah kept all the momentum pretty much the rest of the game, but not the whole game, wink wink. They took the lead halfway through the third. It felt like their game plan all night was to work the one-timer, and they scored in almost the exact same way as their first goal, Ducks down 2-1. The Ducks struggled to cleanly exit the zone and couldn't generate much offensively. This game was all about quality versus quality in the shot department. Lots of one-and-done hockey on both sides, and sometimes lucky even getting that one. And honestly, it didn't look like the Ducks were ever going to get that one back. But finally, they got the puck to the front of the net. It's a full scramble. Kreider rings one off the post, and Timmy buries the loose change with 4.1 seconds remaining.
Was that the latest you've ever scored a goal to tie it?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. It took, I'm not good at math, 59 minutes and 56 seconds to tie it up, yeah.
No assists show up on the score sheet for Sennecke and Carlsson, but make no mistake, this play starts with them. As Utah tried to kill the clock along the wall, Carlsson gets tripped, but does well to get to Sennecke. He dug the puck free with a slick backhand feed to Gauthier. Terry now has the third latest tying goal in Ducks history. Sennecke would officially hit the score sheet with an even more impressive play in his young 19-game NHL career. In overtime, Killorn's defense sends the Ducks up the ice. He finds a trailing Sennecke wide open in the slot. Jamelka comes all the way out to challenge what looks like an obvious shot for the OT winner. But Sennecke fools everyone in the building. The IQ on this play is unbelievable. I feel like 99% of players take that shot. Instead, he threads a perfect pass to Zellweger, who just has to dunk it into an empty net for the game winner. And what a celly.
I think everyone's still picking their jaws up off the floor because what a pass!
Yeah, I know. I thought Killorn had great poise, give it back to Beckett, and, he sold the goalie, and I had the open net to work with.
What a finish, what a play, and what a night. The Ducks snapped the losing streak and jumped back into first place into a very crowded Pacific Division. So every time the Ducks score first in a game, they win, by the way. Close in this one, but I think the solution is simple to win games this year. Score first. Also, Hazy, never miss a game again. 0-3 without him. As the saying goes, bad teams find ways to lose games. Good teams find ways to win them. This wasn't the prettiest performance from the Ducks, far from it, but they found a way, and that's what good teams do. Although, I still don't really know what the Ducks are half the time. Just like I'm still trying to figure out McTavish. He was demoted again last night, swapping with Harkins. Just 1 point in his last 6 games, even with his line mates continuing to produce. He started slow last season too, so I fully expect him to bounce back. Gudas had a solid bounce back after missing 11 games with injury. Poor Mincy was out, and Goody ended up playing with more. We've apparently decided handedness doesn't matter anymore, even though it was such a huge issue last year. Gudas looked pretty solid. 2 blocks and 4 hits in limited ice time. The Ducks are still missing Granlund and Poehling, with no new updates on either of them. Maybe they'll be back as the Ducks continue their 6-game homestand on Wednesday with the first of back-to-back games versus the Bruins. And if you remember last time they played, the Ducks won a wild one, 7-5. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
Full game, Ross, you got us going. I'm going to go with Jackson. Hey, boys, when you were at the end there, Gauthier would have keep us in it. I feel like it'd be a winner, but we're for the next one.